Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Drielle. For those who don't know me, I teach English on this channel and also on Instagram at O Segredo da Fluência. And because the name is in Portuguese, I'll make sure to leave my information in the description box down below. In today's video, I don't want to teach you English, but I do want to talk about a cool app that you can practice your English. I came across to this app a few weeks ago and I have tried myself, so don't worry, I did try, and I am going to share with you some footage and pictures that I took from those calls. The app is called Viglo, and this app, it's a great opportunity for you who wants to practice your English. But before I get into it, I want to tell you a story. When I was in Brazil learning English, I didn't have money to pay courses or to study abroad. I was learning English with movies and TV shows, but you cannot learn how to ride a bike without riding a bike. So I was listening, writing, and reading just fine, but my speaking was not good. I wasn't able to speak. I felt insecure. I did have some opportunities to practice my English. I had some opportunities because through my church we have missionaries, and the missionaries, they travel to another country to serve their mission, their religious missions, for 2 years. When I was in Brazil, I met many American missionaries, but every time I had the opportunity to speak English with them, I wouldn't because I felt insecure. I knew English, I could understand them just fine, but speaking was a really hard thing for me. I had never practiced, and for me to just jump into a conversation totally in English with someone that is fluent and native speaker was a challenge and intimidating. At the time, internet wasn't what it is today. I didn't have YouTube. I didn't have smartphones. My phone was those block phones, really old ones, Nokia phones. I don't know if you had one of those, but I did have. And so nowadays it's the opposite, because we have smartphones, we have internet, we have so many options, but we don't know which app, which teacher, which course would be better for me and for what I need. When we are talking about English, I think it's really important for you to focus on your listening and your speaking. Because when you travel abroad, either for fun, studies, or professionally, you have to be able to speak and understand what is being said to you. That's what makes you fluent. It's being able to understand and speak clearly. And if you can't do that, then you're not fluent. And if you can't do that, there's still a hope. You just have to study and practice more. As I said before, you cannot learn to do something by only watching. You actually have to jump in and just do it. But in the midst of so many options, which one should I choose? That's the question. And that's why I decided to make this video talking about this app. So the way Viglo works, you go to your app store, you download the Viglo app on your phone or on your iPad. Then you have to log in and then you choose a topic. It can be grocery shopping, clothing shopping. There are several topics there that you can choose from. And if you do one, there is a box that you can write down some words that you want to practice over the session. You're going to start your conversation. The conversation session will last for 15 minutes. And you're talking to someone that is fluent in English. Over that conversation, the guide, that's how you should call them, guides, because here you go. They won't teach you English, they're just going to practice the English you have been studying. So if you want someone to teach you English, the app is not for you, then you have to look for a private teacher or a course that will teach you grammar and all of those rules. But don't go to the app thinking, oh my gosh, he's going to teach me so much. He is going to teach you vocabulary, they are going to teach you pronunciation, but not grammar. So don't go looking for that. Over that conversation, the guide will create real life situations. So they may ask you, can you point it out the oranges for me? And then you can just draw an arrow and point it out the oranges. If you don't know what oranges are, maybe you just know the Portuguese name, for instance, laranjas. So the guide will show you what oranges are. They're going to circle around it. There you go. You just learned a new vocabulary. Maybe oranges are your favorite fruit. And so now you do know how to say them in English. The guides can draw. You also can draw. Maybe you're talking about something that you can't recall the name. You can just draw or type the name there and the guide will help you with the pronunciation, or the guide will try to practice that word with you on your session. That's basically it, how the app works. So let's talk about prices. Yes, it's a paid app because there are people working, and so it wouldn't really be fair. You have two or three free sessions that you can try the app and see if it's good for you and if you like it. If you do like it and if you want to have more calls, you can pay the monthly subscription, which is $29.99. You can have as many sessions as you want in a day, in a week, in a month. There isn't a number of sessions that you can have. For that price is unlimited. If you are in Brazil and thinking about, oh my gosh, how much this costs in reais, 160 reais, the monthly subscription. But again, as I said, you may have as many sessions as you want. And one good thing about it is that you don't have to schedule a call. So maybe you're free right now, you're just chilling out and you want to practice your English. You can just log in, choose the topic, and jump into the conversation because there are people working there anytime you want. What I think about the app, I think it's a great opportunity for those that don't want to invest in courses, that have been studying English for so long, but they lack in vocabulary. For those that are studying by themselves grammar and all of those sometimes boring classes and they want to practice their speaking, this app would just be great for you. I wish I had that when I was a teenager, because it's a great opportunity, again, because you're talking to someone that is fluent in English. It's also easy to use. You're not going to stress so much about, oh my gosh, how should I download this? How should I log in? What information I should put in? Where should I go? Where should I click? You don't have to worry about that because it's very, very simple. The layout is very simple. And the good thing too is that you're talking to someone that is fluent in English. And that makes it a difference for me, because when I'm talking to someone that is not fluent, this person might not help me so much. So maybe I don't know what oranges are. The person won't know and I won't find out and I won't get anything out of that conversation. The person is not fluent in English, and so the conversation won't be fluid. I won't have fun. I'm just going to be stressed out. And so it's a really good thing for me that the person there, the guide, is fluent in English. Other good things, I don't have to schedule the call. You know, if you have to schedule something, I'm going to schedule tomorrow at 5, and then tomorrow at 4:30 something happens and you can't go to class, and then you just miss your session, you miss your coins, whatever. You get really frustrated. You don't have to schedule. You can just log in and then talk to someone. You don't have to schedule. So that's a really good thing for me. The price also, when we're talking about dollars, it's great. It's just great because there are Brazilians in the USA that are not learning English. They're not practicing their speaking. They are frustrated with their speaking skills. So this app will be great for you because you're going to have unlimited conversation calls. The downside of the app is that it only lasts for 15 minutes and you don't have the option for 30 minutes or longer than that. So if you want to have a 30-minute call, you just have to log in again and choose a topic and go all over the process. You may not have the same guide you got before. In my opinion, that's the only downside. But if you want to see it for yourself, download the app on your phone or on your iPad and try. Because as I said before, you have 2 free calls to try the app and see if you like it. And if you do like it, then you just pay the monthly subscription. Simple, right? So that's it. That's today's video. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. Download the app, try it for yourself, and then come back here and leave in the comments down below your thoughts about it. I hope to see you soon. Keep studying English. Don't give up. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.